Hello guys, welcome to another video of the DBMS question series. So today we are going to talk about the question set 46. In the previous video, we have discussed about how to create foreign keys using DDL Query. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how to insert data to a specific table using DDL Query. Okay, in the 40th question, we have created this database running in SCHDB. So in here and in that database we have created some tables: student table, teacher table, subject table. So in here we have to enter the details to the tables. So in the first question they are asking, the principal of the school has decided to include the data of the grade 9 student in the first phase of this software. The team has created a database for this. The name of the created database is Running SHDB. First you need to select the create database, create a DDL query for that. Okay, first we have to select our database. For that I am going to write use running underscore SCHDB and I'm going to execute the query here. Okay, now as you can see here, database change has appeared. So now we are going to use that database. So in the next question, they are asking, in the selected database, a table named student has been created to store the information of the students studying in grade 9 in the school. Add the following data to the database you have created. Use DDL query when entering data. Why the DDL query is mandatory to enter all the data. So now in here we have to enter the details that they have given using the DDL query. So we have used the student table here. So then entering the data, we have to write insert into, because we are going to insert some data to our database. Next I have to mention my database. My database is Running SHDB. Next I have to mention my table. My table will be student table. Next, in the bracket I have to mention my columns. My first column will be first name. My next column will be last name. And the third column will be gender. Next column will be contact number. And the final column will be class. Okay, now we have to enter the values for our relevant columns. So I'm going to enter the values. My first value will be Tilina. My next value will be my next value will be Rajapaksha. And the next value will be male. After that, the contact number. Then finally, the grade. Okay, now I'm going to execute the query here. Okay, now I'm going to execute the query. As you can see here, my query is okay. So one row affected. So likewise, we have to enter all the details to the student table using that query which I have written in here. Okay, in the third question, they are asking, in the database you originally created a table called subject to store information on the main subject stored in grade 9. Enter all the data in the table below. In the created table, use DDL query to enter this data. Writing with DDL query is mandated. So again, we have to insert data to the subject table. So let's start. First I have to write insert into Ranabima CHDB dot subject table subject on the values will be first value is religion. Now I'm going to execute the query. Okay, now my query is okay. So likewise, we have to use the same query when entering data to the subject table. So in the last question, they are asking, in the database you created first, the table is created as teachers whose information in the teacher who's grade 9 in the school. Enter all the data in the table below created. Use DDL query, enter this data. So again, we have to enter some details to our teacher table. So we have to use the same query which we used in the second question. Here you can see this is the query. This is the query we have used in here. So I'm going to copy the query and I'm going to paste. And here I'm going to change the student table to teacher table. And I'm going to change the last column to class to email. And I'm going to enter the values here. So here, as you can see, our first name is Mala. The email will be mala@gmail.com. Therefore, instead of 9b, I'm going to change the value into mala@gmail.com, and I'm going to execute the query. Here you can see my query is okay and one row affected. So likewise, we have to enter all the details to the tables they have given. So this will be the end of my video. Thank you.